5 seconds, 2 seconds, ready. Mr. Deputy Speaker, Sir, I express my gratitude to the honorable members for expressing their views regarding the demands for grants for the year 1989-90 for the Ministry of Agriculture. It is a matter of gratification that most of the honorable members have appreciated and have expressed their satisfaction regarding the working, the achievements and future planning of the Ministry of Agriculture. In the budget for 1988-89, the plan outlay for 1988-89 had been fixed at rupees 700 crores, whereas for this year it has been raised to rupees 800 crores, which is definitely more than the amount of the previous year. In this connection, the honorable members have made a mention of a number of schemes. They have demanded special programs to be introduced in their respective areas. Provisions have been made in this budget. This budget provides for assistance for land reforms, for the distribution of fertilizers, assistance to farmers, or for increasing oil seeds production. I want to draw the attention of this esteemed House to certain points which have not been discussed so far. Last year, the Honorable Prime Minister introduced a special food grains program in the year 1988-89 for increasing agricultural productivity and total agricultural production after making a mid-term appraisal of the 7th five-year plan. There are 14 main food grains producing states in the country, out of which 169 districts have been selected for it. Just now, the honorable member from Kerala was saying that no such program has been introduced in his state. I want to inform him that this program has been introduced only in the main districts of the major food grains producing states, because it was a special food grains program, as is clear from its name, and the esteemed House will agree with me that this year we have achieved a record production. The food grains production is more than 17 crore tons in this year. This is a landmark in the history of this country. But we should not be satisfied with this achievement. We are going to formulate schemes for further increase in the food grains production during the coming 3 years. Therefore, for the year 1990-91, the target for increasing the production of wheat and rice has been fixed at 5 million tons. Our department has already started taking steps in this regard, and I can say that we will be able to achieve the target fixed. I would like to make a brief mention of the major aspects of this year's budget. Several honorable members have expressed their views in the matter. Firstly, the percentage of bank loans in the agriculture sector is being increased from 17% to 18%. An additional amount of rupees 400 crores will be given as loans. The rate of interest has been reduced from 14% to 12%. A special program for the production and development of seeds was announced in September 1988 by the Honorable Prime Minister. It is expected that new varieties of seeds of vegetables, fruits, and flowers will be developed under this program, and that the import duty on machinery and other inputs required for the production and processing of fruits and vegetables has been fixed at 40% at volume. Similarly, the rate of duty on poultry feed has been reduced from 140% to 70%. You are aware that subsidies were hitherto being given on fertilizers. I think that the steps which have been taken by the Honorable Prime Minister for increasing the production will have their positive effect, and the farmers will be more successful in their efforts to increase agricultural production. The House is aware that due to the drought conditions, our food grains production fell down considerably last year, but this production was much less than what was apprehended. This reduction was only by 3% as compared to that in 1986-87. The drought situation was tackled by formulating a special program which helped in lessening the severity of drought. This shows that our agriculture has become resilient, and a stage has been reached where we are able to tackle this kind of crisis effectively. The contribution of the farmers in controlling the drought situation has been praiseworthy. Sir, as I have already stated, the success achieved on the agriculture front in 1988-89 makes all of us feel proud of it. As regards the various special programs formulated for the progress of agriculture, the Honorable Prime Minister has laid special emphasis in this connection on having effective control over monsoons by collecting full information in this matter and disseminate the same from time to time to the persons concerned to provide irrigation facilities to those regions where such special programs are under implementation on the basis of the productivity of land, and while undertaking such programs, the particular needs of the region should be taken into account. It is with this view that 15 agroclimatic regions have been set up, and they have been further subdivided into smaller parts. The agroclimatic regions collect information about capacity of land in respect of its productivity, irrigation facilities, amount of rainfall, etc. Action is taken after giving a serious thought to all these aspects. A senior vice chancellor of an agricultural university has been made the in charge of each of such zones, who advises the farmers as to what to do in the given circumstances, and suggest to the government as to what sort of assistance should it give to them after taking into account the requirements and the deficiencies of the respective areas. I am sure the agriculture department will fulfill its obligations towards the nation and its farmers under the direction of the Honorable Prime Minister.